guys, this is Ashley back with another video. Before we get into the video, like, comment, and subscribe to the channel. Make sure to turn on post notifications. So we got a few things to discuss. Nicki Minaj went on Quëën Radio to get into some things. She dropped the Red Ruby the Sleaze video. An R&B girl wants a second chance with Nicki Minaj. And the blogger that Nicki Minaj is currently suing wants the case to be dismissed. So Nicki Minaj said on Quëën Radio that she will be putting out another song, okay? She said, I'm really excited on what I will be putting out after this. I couldn't stop listening to it yesterday, okay? So that means she is working on another single. She will be putting it out soon. She also said this is going to be the best year for the Barbs, the best thing they could have ever experienced in a long time, okay? And I think when she's mentioning that, she's probably mentioning the tour. I don't think Nicki has done a tour since, 2019? So it's been a few years. So I think that's what she thinks that the Barbs are going to be really excited about. I think a tour would be wonderful for Nicki Minaj. Nicki can sell out easily because as we saw, people were buying tickets left and right for every festival that she was doing. So I definitely think that Nicki can do a solo tour. Or she can obviously, tour with another artist. When it comes to updating her plaques, she said, I don't really care about it, but I definitely need to get it taken care of. But I don't know. The label seems to update plaques when you release a new album. Okay, so she says she don't really care about, updating her plaques. I think she is mostly talking about, the diamond certifications. But here's the thing, though. I believe that to a certain extent, but I don't think that she don't care at all because Nicki talks about her stats a lot, okay, in raps and tweets. But I don't think she cares to compete with Cardi B. But I definitely feel like she would notice if chart data or Billboard was never talking about her accomplishments. I think she would definitely notice that. Now, moving on to Summer Walker. She allegedly wants a second chance with Onika. Now, in 2021, Summer Walker unfollowed Nicki Minaj because Summer wanted Nicki on the No Love remix. Nicki was actually supposed to be on the deluxe. Nicki allegedly had declined and, Summer unfollowed her on Instagram and Nicki in return unfollowed her, okay? So that's how everything kind of started. And, she got Cardi B to do the record. Cardi B ruined the No Love remix, as we all know. But allegedly, she is working on a new album, okay, because Still Over It came out in 2021. I think the deluxe came out in 2022. So she's working on a whole new album. She recently just had twins. And allegedly, she wants to find a song that would work for Nicki and her, okay? Let me know how you guys feel about that. Now, recently, she used Nicki's Princess Diana remix lyrics for her Instagram captions, okay? I think she is trying to get back on Nicki Minaj's good side. Let me know how you guys feel about that. I like Musty Walker music, okay? Her personality, same thing as D0JA. Don't really care for it, but I like her music. So moving on to Nosy Hoax Live. She is filing a motion to get the case dismissed in regards to Nicki Minaj suing her for defamation of character. She talked about Nicki's son. She called Nicki a powderhead. And she says she doesn't believe that she did anything wrong here and that the judge should recognize that. And so she is filing a motion to get it dismissed. So let me know how you guys feel about that. Now, moving on to Doja Cat. So allegedly, Doja Cat's team saw the mixed reactions, Doja Cat was getting for the Doja Lamar snippet she dropped. And they think that she could make a few improvements in regards to her rap album, okay? Let me know how you guys feel about that. Now, I said before, if Doja had did something like a Vegas or rules and came back and started rapping like that, people would have been really receptive to that. But when you trying to do like, you know, the Erykah Badu, Kendrick Lamar rap, you know, I think people are not going to be receptive to that. It doesn't sound authentic. People are saying that D0JA was doing that back in her SoundCloud days, but this ain't SoundCloud no more, okay? She was doing that when nobody was paying attention to her and she was barely making any noise. We got mainstream D0JA and she needs to continue to make mainstream music, okay? We're not going to go back to stuff she was doing back in 2012. No wonder it made no noise. Nobody cares about that stuff she was doing. We care about the stuff she doing on Hot Pink, Planet Her, and she needs to stick to that, okay? Because that's what people enjoy. So why go against what your fans want when we have made you rich? I don't understand that. And D0JA Cat's so talented. It seems like sometimes she lets her ego get in the way of things. Cardi B is being exposed, like usual. Fans are starting to notice the decline of Glowfish. Okay? Glow Stick ain't doing too well. So fans noticed that Glorilla's Spotify listeners were at 6.5 million before Cardi B collaborated with her on Yesterday Too, and now is at 4.7. It's not even at 4.8 anymore. So now she has 4.7 million listeners on Spotify. And here's the thing. I did a podcast episode over like 2 months ago telling y'all how Cardi B sucked the life out of Glow Stick's career. I actually think she ruined Normani's career too. Normani has not been the same since Wild Side. No shade. Okay, if we really being completely honest, she couldn't even do her annual single this year. Now, with that being said, she responded to a fan that said, put Cardi on more R&B songs. You can't tell me she didn't body her Wild Side verse. And then Cardi B responded and said Twitter was acting like they hate it, but really they was loving it. No. Criminal Faces, that's untrue. Everybody skipped your verse on Wild Side. Stop. Nobody was checking for that ABC rhyme. And you ruined the No Love remix. You're terrible on R&B songs. I don't know who gassed this girl up to think that she is a diverse artist. Y'all need to stop lying to Criminal B, okay? That's why she's so delusional now. She doesn't belong on R&B songs. I don't care how much auto-tune she uses. Y'all need to stop lying to these artists. Fans are calling out PÄY0ŁA board for calling Ice Spice the princess of rap. Fans believe that Megan Thee Stallion deserves that title, okay? They believe that she is 10 times more talented than Ice Spice. Her freestyles are always better. I don't think Ice Spice has ever done a freestyle. She might have. I don't know. I don't watch Ice Spice or listen to her music like that. But with that being said, they are calling out colorism in the industry, just like they did with Flo Milli, when she was sticking up for Scratch Off and Ice Spice. Now, here's my thing. If this was 2019, of course, or 2020, I would say maybe it could possibly be Megan. But then, D0JA Cat kind of surpassed her, okay? I feel like Megan kind of has fallen off musically. In my opinion, it should have been D0JA, but, with this new stuff D0JA putting out, I don't know. I'm not feeling this new stuff. I gotta wait till the 4th album to really decide. But with that being said, Megan, she doesn't have the same hype musically like she did back in the day. It's really all about the drama when it comes to Megan. So unfortunately, that's why people don't consider her the princess. But she can be the princess of going to court, okay? Because she's always there. So she can have that title. Moving on to Scratch Off, the PÄY0ŁA check has cleared. Good job, RCA, the colorist. Put it in the trash. Is at number 32 on TikTok, even though nobody's talking about this song. People are claiming that everybody loves this song. Oh, the general public is eating it up. And it's not charting, okay? That's how I know the PÄY0ŁA is in full effect. If you don't have fans, What do you have? Bots, okay? You have radio play. You got to use everything else when your song not charting. But congratulations to scratch off, the payola check has allegedly cleared. So it looks like Rihanna allegedly has unfollowed Messy Lee on Instagram. I don't know if she was following him, but allegedly she was. But according to people on social media, they believe that Messy Lee leaked her baby's name to the media, gave it to the Daily Mail, and that's why she unfollowed Messy Lee, aka Jason Lee. Now, here's my thing. I don't feel bad for Rihanna. Instead of being friends with bloggers, she should have been putting out the album. Okay? You know, she gave Messy Lee her baby pictures when she could have just posted it herself. But because Messy Lee got tea on her, that's why she gave him the baby pictures earlier this year. You know, I got that exclusive if you want that on Patreon. So I don't really feel bad for Rihanna that her stuff keep getting leaked in regards to her child, because that's what happens when you're an A-lister trying to be friends with Jason Lee. Okay? She should have kicked him to the curb or ran like Queen Bee did. Now, moving on to Queen Bee, Chloe retweeted that she would love to perform with Queen Bee and how epic it would be. Okay? So let me know how you guys feel about that. I feel like even with this retweet, they're wearing similar outfits. I feel like Beyonce, she kind of copies Queen Bee too much for Queen Bee wanting to share the stage with Chloe, even though performing for 12 hours is kind of crazy to me. She definitely should have gotten a opening act, okay? Not only that, though, fans are noticing that her lead dancer is not on tour and that she possibly was replaced by this white girl named Hannah, okay? Now, Ashley still has in her bio Queen Bee's dancer, but allegedly she's not on tour with Queen Bee. And I tried to tell Queen Bee, listen, you might want to keep Ashley around because she could spill some tea. You see how Camel Face is getting blasted for all his alleged affairs, okay, and secret children. I think she should have kept Ashley because even if you sign an NDA, there are loopholes. Anyway, I got some new tea on Patreon. Link will be in the description, and I hope you guys have an amazing day.